but ultimately to grow it, what this place needs to be is breakthrough physical therapy gets me. They get me better than anybody else. And when I go somewhere else, they go back to talking about treatment. They go back to it being about the treatment. And it becomes about the exercises. And it's not about the how do you feel? How are your frustrations? How are your sleepless nights? How are your real worries? How are your 2 o'clock in the morning conversations with yourself in the kitchen in the pitch black, middle of night, worrying like shit that A, your child is getting the best treatment, but B, that you're actually doing a good enough job? It's got to be the thing that this is the thing that needs addressing in this type of business. The absolute gut-wrenching, lifelong doubt that I as a parent haven't done enough. Because even if I have, I still think I could have done another 5 or 10%. Yes or no? And when you put some kind of focus on that at the front end, I'm sure you're already doing it, and it's just to scale it up, and to bring more focus on it as you evolve in your model, with the ultimate goal of you get me better than any other option I've got. And when I go elsewhere, it's like this, Christine. This would be the best example I can give you, right? I remember you and I spoke about when you're building a business, you learn so much and you grow so much, right? That your conversation wants to be about growing and wants to be about learning and it wants to be about exciting things and challenges and different ways of thinking and how to see your life different. And you almost, as a business owner, I think you kind of go on a spiritual journey and to be successful at it and to enjoy it, certainly to enjoy it, you've almost got to go on a spiritual journey, right? And that makes it very difficult that when you go back to friends who don't want to go on that journey or aren't going on that journey, your conversations go back to being about, so in my case, when I've been at home for 6 weeks in England, a lot of my conversations go back to football, to cricket, to like just surface level things that 5 or 10 years ago really excited me, but now just irritates the shit out of me, and I'm like, I don't really want to talk about these things. I want to go back to America and be around business owners. I want to talk challenges, I want to talk progress and growth and what book are you reading and what course are you going on, and do you follow this guy on social media and do you like, the way he's positioning this stuff? Like, I love those types of conversations. So they now really stand out in my life when I have that type of conversation with somebody versus the conversations I'm forced to have with when I go back home for a period of time. You need to have your parents feel that difference. You following? You need to have this is the goal, and I'm not going to tell you what to do today. Like I said, you'll figure that out. I'm going to try and just help you change what it needs to feel like and look like. That if I'm a parent in this place, in this clinic, and you have connected with me at such a level that you and I are deeply connected at that level of my frustrations, my hopes, my dreams, my goals, my fears, my constant paranoia, my constant doubts, my constant worry about what other people are thinking about me. Am I doing enough for my child? Should I be looking for more grants, things, exercises, treatments, whatever? If that's what I'm internally worried about, which I most likely am, I need to feel as though that's the conversation in here. So that when I go to another PT clinic, if I ever have to, and they start talking to me about TheraBands and exercises and things that I can do at home with my child, which on the surface of it sounds right, but it would be like night and day when it comes to whether or not this place gets me. And you need to be this clinic. You need to be the clinic where it's like, yeah, like whenever I'm there is something about breakthrough physical therapy that I can't put my fingers on, but they seem to get me and my family and my real frustrations and my real challenges better than anybody else. So that if I ever leave you and I go to clinic number 2 round the corner and it's $50 less, but I walk in there, that conversation is the equivalent of football and cricket and all of the shit that I just do not want to speak about. Even though I'm there and it's all right and I'm kind of happy I'm there because I'm with my friends, I'm still irritated because I want this conversation to be about something else. Because why? These guys just don't get me anymore. Like, they just do not get me.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.